we're back at The Sims 2 yet again. Here we is. So, alright, for the record, for the archive, two things I want to bring up before we actually get started here properly. So, one, I noticed the story progression mod, I just noticed it a minute ago, that it's creating, like, clones of all the Sims that are growing and evolving and being created through the story progression mod. It seems like it's creating new Sims for the bin, and in the moment that's not a problem. But it could be a problem. It could become a problem. Like if the bin, I don't know if the bin is an infinite storage or not. Like is the bin a bag of holding? I don't know. But even if it is, the problem is that, like, my PC is not a bag of holding. I'm gonna run out of hard drive space eventually, so I can't have the game just infinitely making new Sims for the bin. I don't know if it's safe to delete them, so for right now we're not doing anything, but in the future we might want to look into that, you know? Might want to look into it later. And also, in the chat here, King, I usually stream, like, mornings into the early afternoon for me, which, would be, like, like, by this point in time, I'm usually well into my stream. Like, I usually start about, I don't know, I want to say, like, 3 or 4 hours before now is usually when I start. And the stream usually goes for another 1 to 3 hours from now. But yeah, like roughly around this time, you'll usually at least catch something. And if I'm doing anything like, if I'm doing any long form stuff, I archive it. But yeah, I'm a morning my time streamer. Sometimes I do evenings. Sometimes. On the weekend, my time's a little more flexible, so I try to get like a stream in later on in the day, on Saturday or Sunday, but it's not a guarantee. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what to do about the Sim bin situation. I'm gonna look into it later. For now, it's got me a little worried, but it's not a problem yet. I'll see what we can do once I actually get into play here. Second thing I want to bring up before, so like before I actually get in here, and oh, thanks. Yeah, you know what I really should do? I really should overlay the chat onto the video for the archive. I did that for when we were doing Final Fantasy XI, you know, the MMO. I'd put the chat over on the right side of the screen so that people could see it for the archive. I really should do that more often, I know, but like, I hate to put stuff over the game, you know? I like to keep the focus on the game most of the time, since I'm already going so off topic, right? I'll look into that for the next one. Right now, Sims 2 doesn't like it when you alt-tab. I'm gonna say that right now, Sims 2 does not like alt-tabbing. But thanks. I mean, it's kind of what this is. You know, this is a small stream, which means that we can just talk. Everyone can just talk, and not just amongst each other. Like I am here because I want to play whatever game, and I want to talk about nerd stuff. But I also really like to talk with people, you know. So yeah, this is a hangout for the most part. I always try and keep up with what people are saying. Every now and then I might have a technical issue where I don't see the chat. That happens every now and then, and I try to like be vigilant, but you know, I hate it when I miss what people say, so I try to keep on top of it. And sometimes I get really focused on what I'm doing in the game, so it might take me a minute to respond, but I do try to like go back and look at everything I missed when that happens. Because yeah, I'm as interested in hanging out and discussing whatever nerd stuff because I'm a big huge nerd I'm as interested in that as I am playing the game. I mean, I will admit, I don't chill on Discord as much as I probably should. Because I do tend to use up a lot of energy for the stream, I tend to go into a bit of a quiet mode after that. And also, you know, I'm a married man, and I have things to do, so like, I don't have as much Discord chill time as I would like. But I am open to it. I am open to it. Oh man, getting a little congested. Ooh. Let me sip my water, and then we already started the archive, but we'll get in there proper once I sip my water. Let's go ahead and load up the household though. All right. Oh wait, there was one, before I load up the household, there was one other thing. So, there was a bit of I thought there was a conflict between bill mods. I had a mod in to triple the bills, and then I had another mod in to add utilities. I thought I took the utility mod out, because I thought there was a conflict. But I did a little testing around, and there doesn't seem to be a conflict. Both mods seem to work at the same time. So the bills get tripled, and utilities for electric and water get added to that. So they seem to work together. I went ahead and I upped the bills to 5x, so I definitely won't be able to afford my bills now. But I want a challenge, so, you know, that's what we're doing. And we'll see how that goes. And also the utilities, that explains why every now and then I noticed that the bills were wildly different, and that's why, because of utility consumption. So, right, we're gonna have even higher bills now. It's gonna get intense, but I'm here for it. And yeah, hold up. Let's load in, because it'll take a sec. But yeah, King. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, I have a Discord as well. It's also where I announce that I'm gonna start the stream, because, you know, sometimes my stream schedule gets a little off, so I usually announce I try to announce at least an hour or so before I start. And of course, it's good to share the memes and other things too. But yeah, I'm not as active on Discord and all that as I would like to be. But it's just, I use a lot of energy for doing this, and then I kind of want to be quiet for a while. and then also, you know, I have the wife, the cats, etc., things to deal with outside of all that, so yeah, I tend to be a little quiet most of the time. Oh god, is something set on fire, or what's going on here? There's a storm! A storm has come! And the phone, oh man, that's just this... Man, you hate to see it, like... Dubbolus went off to work and the phone was just ringing off the hook. Who was calling? Who was phone? We'll never know. Oh god, oh man, we're gonna, yeah, that's how you get ants. So we'll have to pick up the bin after. And oh, I see that Dubbolus here went off to work. How's her mood? Her mood's not the best, so I'm hoping that won't negatively impact her performance too much. How's her personality? Is it still, like, tanked out? Yeah, so I still don't really know what caused her personality to tank. I don't really know what caused that. It might be becoming a witch sim. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that a little closer at some point, but yeah, for whatever reason, my sim's niceness just completely bottomed out. And the only thing I can think of that would really have changed her personality is that she became a witch. I don't know. Don't know what's up with that. Okay, reputation, still gotta work on that. So yeah, gonna keep an eye on that one, but while Dubbolus is at work, we do have to keep in mind that I have changed our bills from 3x to 5x. And we'll see, we'll see if I can afford to pay my bills. If not, we might have to downgrade the apartment, which is fine. I feel like I moved into a really nice place a little too quickly, And for me, I think The Sims should have some progression to it, right? There should be progression, and yeah, like you shouldn't be able to just start off in a nice, spacious place, right? Like you should have to work up to that. And now we will. We may have to move to the trailer park. We'll see. Also, I was under the impression that I'd taken the utility mod out, but I didn't, so that's why the bills were getting wildly different, it's all about electric and water consumption. So, in other words, it's a really, really not great thing that Dubbolus went to work and the lights are all on. Can I auto light? Okay, there we go, yeah. Alright, auto lights on. Oh, nice, thanks. Again, I'll check that up later, King. I'll check it out later. Especially when I'm playing a game that's a bit, with all the mods, especially when I'm playing a game that's kind of system intensive, and my PC is older at this point. I like to kill every application that I'm not actively using, so I'm not even on Discord right now. Like, I know The Sims 2, from like what 2000, mid 2000s, such a demanding game. But when you pack it with as many mods as I have, it is a demanding game. And Cito. So the reputation of our Dubbolus here is now at dubious delinquent, which I love how that rolls off the tongue. Dubbolus de Wizard is a dubious delinquent. I'd say that 5 times fast, but I know I can't. But yeah, King, again, nice to meet you as well. Hope you have fun around here. It's also cool if you just want to lurk. I like it when people talk because we have stuff to talk about, but, lurking is cool too. I think out loud, so I have plenty to keep me busy with. We got roaches. I knew it was gonna happen. So the second that Dubbolus gets home, we need to get rid of them roaches, and we need to upright the trash can. Okay. And see you around, King. See you around. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think. There was another thing I wanted to go into, because I did a little bit of research between streams. So, okay, let's talk about the job levels and the job performance. So, I looked into it a little more, the specific mods that I have, which you might wonder, okay, Double, how do you not know what your mods do? And the answer is that I put these mods in years ago, literal years ago. I put these mods in. I just never really messed around with The Sims 2. Like, I wanted to, and I set up a bunch of mods and fixes and stuff like that so that the game would run nice and look nice and play the way that I wanted it to play. But I never actually got around to really playing much of The Sims 2. So I never got to do much with it. And then I just sort of forgot about it all. So yeah, I have a lot of mods that affect gameplay, but I don't really remember what most of them do. So I went through my mod files and I actually looked into what I have and what some of the mods do, and I have a better understanding now of how things work. So, when it comes to job performance and ranking up, so we noticed that, yeah, like I'm not really ranking up, right? Or it's super slow. And the reason is because with the mod that I have in for jobs, I believe at most there is a 25% chance to rank up. Like at absolute maximum. Yeah, so normally your chance to like rank up at your job, like you can get such a high chance that basically you go to work once and you immediately rank up, right? But in my game that is not really possible. I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely. In my game, and look, I gotta spray them bugs. Yeah, in my game, oh my god, she's sick with the flu. Ugh. Yeah, so in my game, the most chance you can have to level up at your job is 25%. That's a maximum. And at minimum, your job performance will rank down very, very, very easily. Oh look, she's complaining at me. She wants to sleep. I hear you. I hear you, but you gotta clean that trash up first. Why would you not just put the trash in the bin? It's right there. Why would you not just put it in the bin? Also, you should really dispose of all those cockroaches that are just sitting there. Yeah, look at that. She's gonna take the trash all the way up. Oh, she's just gonna dump it. I see. She had to pause to have a coughing fit. I love how she cannot decide where she wants to put the trash. Man. Alright, well, she really wants sleep, so let's get her some sleep. Okay, so she doesn't have to work again until 20 o'clock, so... Alright. So yeah, when it comes to job performance and ranking up, yeah, in my game, your chances at max are very low. You know, it's a 1 in 4 chance at best. And if you're not at your best, like if you're only doing good but not great, then yeah, your chance of ranking up is so low that it's probably not gonna happen. Unless you get very, very lucky. So even if your job performance is completely maxed out, the chances of actually getting a job rank up are, yeah, they're pretty low. So that's why it takes so long for us to get our job promotions. And it's why it's actually kind of important that we work on our skills so that we can do better at those, those job chance cards, right? Or we need to make connections, or we need to get our reputation up so that we might luck out and, get a promotion through reputation, stuff like that. Basically, if we want to advance quicker, we need to work on some other things than just the normal stuff for your job. So yeah, I'm very happy that I kind of looked into how all these things work a little bit more. I'm very happy I did that. Yay! Aspiration points. Oh, another easy one. She wants to play a computer game. Again, I'll take it. I'll take a good, nice and easy aspiration bump. Yeah, look at that, all them easy aspiration gains. Okay, who's on the phone? We can't let the phone ring forever. Also, our sim ages up in 23 days. Like, we're actually getting kind of close, so, I might want to use my aspiration points to get the elixir of life. The thing is, the elixir of life is not a permanent solution. The elixir of life is a limited quantity item. So once you drink it all, it's done. But I guess, yeah, we may actually need it. So, yeah. Let's see. So the Elixir of Life costs 30,580 points. That is quite a bit. Quite a bit. I love how it's just a water cooler. It's, yeah, it's basically just a water cooler. It's great. We should put it somewhere where we can, access it fairly easily, but where it's not in the way, Oh, I got the genie lamp over there. I'm nervous to use that genie lamp. I am real nervous to use the genie lamp. Okay, let's put it right there. That's mostly not in the way. It's not blocking anything, so all right, so we have us now the Elixir of Life. Yeah, just drink some green goo, you'll be fine. But yeah, the only, again, the problem is it's not a permanent solution, and also you need to be in gold aspiration in order to use it safely. Like, if I were to drink from that Elixir of Life right now, oh look, yeah, she's like, yeah. But yeah, if I were to drink from it right now, it would be a coin toss as to whether I, lose some of the age time, or if I gain it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the fail state for that, is if you drink from the elixir and your aspiration isn't good, then yeah, you might actually get older, not younger. So it is sort of a problem that, yeah, you need to maintain a high aspiration level to effectively use these things. So we bought it, but we're not actually going to be able to use it until we get into the gold, and we're pretty close. Like, we're actually pretty close to getting gold, but we're not quite there, and there's nothing I can easily do right now that would put me in the gold, So we just kind of have to, yeah, we kind of have to, like, mess around until we get to a good point where we can use it. Okay, she wants to... I'm also noticing, like, you see that her bladder, right? Her bladder keeps going down really heavily, and sometimes her hygiene tanks, too. And it's because she has the flu, right? Like, she's got the flu right now, so I think she... Yeah, she just randomly gets sick, and that lowers her motives. Also, I kind of realize why her hygiene goes down every time she uses the toilet. I do think it's a nice little, it's a nice little touch that if you use a toilet that filthy, your hygiene goes down. Accurate, right? Well, she's only... So the thing is, she's only got a few hours before she has to go to work, right? Yeah, only a few hours before work, so I want to build her motives up so that she's, she's on her A game. And then, yeah, then kind of like hope that we can get that promotion. Man, look, her bladder's going down like crazy. Like, she's gonna poop herself if she doesn't get... Yeah, like, look, we gotta use the filthy toilet. We gotta use it. There's no option other than to use the filth toilet. Alright, maybe we can clean it, though. Man, I'm a little congested today. Ooh. Apologies for all the throat clearing. I'll try to catch it and mute more often, but one of them days. Alright, there we go. Clean that toilet. Just scrub it all good. Like, oh, you need more. You need more than a little scrubby brush. to clean a toilet that filthy. Like you need like some bleach, some really rough sponges. Like you need a sanitation crew for that. But sure, a little scrubby brush, that'll do it. That'll get it done. Okay, so I think, like, she's in a good place. She has a little bit before she has to go to work, so, let's chat. Yeah, let's chat with Barbara. I have no idea who Barbara is. Let's chat with her. Wait, what's this dude? Who the hell's this dude? Be shoved. Who the hell is he? And why is he in my house? Can I lock my door? Man. Like, I love the idea that this dude was just, like, he literally just barged into my house to shove me. Like, what the hell's that about? I guess it must be my shitty reputation. But yeah, I might need to lock my door. Well, let's see, like, you can disallow lot visitors, allow me only, lock for all Sims, disallow pets. Only thing I'm worried about is that if I lock the door to visitors, I mean, would that mean that if I invite people over, they wouldn't be allowed in? Because, you know, that would suck. Alright, so she, like, her carpool should come in about an hour and a half. Oh, she's browsing the web for games. Going to coolmathgames.com. No, not play Sims 3. We want her to chat with, Barbara again. Because I'm trying to fill her social motive up a little bit, right? Fill the social motive so that, yeah, she's as green as she can possibly be for work. Oh, progression things are happening, I do believe. But see, now, you know what? It actually makes a lot of sense to me now. Why exactly every now and then I get these, like, big, sharp lag spikes. I do believe it's, like, it's the progression mod doing things with the sim bin, you know, the family bin and all that. And it's probably also aging some Sims up, you know, things that you'd normally, like normally would cause your game to stutter just for a second. And if it's doing all that in the background, it does kind of make sense. Man, look at this. We're just sitting here in the dark. But you know, so here's the thing. I understand now why on certain days the bills were really, really high. And it's because of the lights. So you remember, because I was like, man, Dubbolus's apartment is way too dark, right? Like, you know, let's just turn the lights on and keep them on forever. And yeah, that's why the bill was really high on certain days. So now that I have the auto lights on, yeah, she's conserving energy. She's not using the lights if like if there's enough daylight to illuminate the room. She's not turning the lights on. Makes sense, right? And I believe the way that the utility mod works is that I believe on Tuesdays it's the electric bill, and then on Thursdays it's the water bill. So, and the way that it works is that, like, however much electricity you use, the number gets added to whatever your bill is, and the same goes for water, so that just gets added to your bill. And as far as I know, the bill multiplier mod that I have installed in addition to that, I'm not sure if it also multiplies the utility bill, or if the utility bill is then added to the multiplied number. I'm not exactly sure. But I checked, and it seems like the mods do work together, because when I remove the mod to see what the bills would change to, so our bill that is normally like 270 something like that, around 300. It was only a 70, it was like a 76 simoleon bill. Way less. Oh, time to pay the rent. Man, rent is so high, 1,900. I gotta be honest, I still don't really quite understand what the point of the apartment lot is. I like the apartment lot and I like the idea of the apartment, but yeah, I don't really quite understand what exactly is the advantage to it. I mean, other than that you can call your landlord, right? Like, you can call up your landlord and have them fix things for you for free, and I mean, that's cool, right? But other than that, I don't really see a lot of benefit to having my sim in an apartment. Like, there really doesn't seem to be all that much good from it. It's just lots of extra expenses. Alright, yeah, let's bladder and take a nice bubble bath. Get them bubbles going. So I will say this, I changed my bill mod from a 3x multiplier to a 5x multiplier because and here's the logic, because you might say, like, well, you know, you're already struggling to pay the Sims bills, why would you increase it even more? And the reason is that where I want the balance of bills to be in my game is I want to maintain the idea. Oh no, she's losing enthusiasm for music and dance. But no, I want to maintain the idea that, like, Sims should have a progression to them, right? Like, you should not be able to just make a sim and then immediately move into a nice-ish house or apartment and just be ready to go. Like, your sim should have to work their way up from the bottom. And I think that's important. So, like, your sim should need to start in a, you know, cheap apartment like the trailer park, or a tiny little house where you can barely fit anything. Like, your sim should have to start small and work their way up. In the default, like, the default balance of bills and stuff in the game is such that, yeah, like, it's so low you can pretty much start in a nice place and it doesn't matter a whole lot. I think it should matter. But the bills should not be so high that a starter sim can't pay their bills, even if they're living in, like, a small cheap apartment or whatever, right? A starter sim should be able to meet their bills as long as they're living within their means, right? But it should be, like, bills should be high enough that a sim that is more established or even wealthy, you know, you should feel that wealth, but you should also feel like, you know, if something goes wrong, like if they lose their job or, you know, something comes up that costs them a ton of money, the idea is that even a wealthy sim should be at risk of having to downgrade if things in their life go wrong. Like, that is the balance that I'm looking for when it comes to bills and difficulty and all of that. I want my Sims to have to struggle to keep what they have, right? And to move up in the world. And the possibility of moving down in the world should always be there. And, I mean, I was kind of getting that with the triple bills. Like, triple bills plus utility bills. That was more or less doing it, but it wasn't quite... Like, here's the thing, I already kind of got to a point where I could meet the bills, and I mean, look at where my sim is at. Like, she's only a paramedic. I think that's only the second level of the medicine career, I believe. Like, if I'm not correct, I think that is the second tier of the medicine career, and I believe that there's normally 10 tiers to each profession, right? So if we're already able to meet our bills in a fairly nice apartment, like, yeah, I feel like the bills aren't enough then, right? Like, so yeah, I upped it to 5x, and we'll see how that does. If the bills are like way high, then I'm not gonna scale it down. But what I'll do is we'll have to move Dubbolus to a cheaper place, you know. But we're gonna try to hang on to this nice apartment. We're gonna try to hang on to it as long as we can. Alright, so she still wants to cast a spell. Let's take a look at our abilities. I kind of forget what all you need to cast certain spells. So she's got dragon scales. Well, let's see, what kind of spells do we got here? We have good spells, and then we have evil spells, or neutral spells, and then the evil spells. Well, let's see. There's lots of nice neutral spells here. Aquae Deletus, Cleanius Corpus. So I think Cleanius Corpus, that's like a... I'm not sure if that is like a personal hygiene spell, or if it's a, like, to clean up the lot, right? I'm not sure, but you need 2 Mystic Dust for that. So let's go ahead and make that. Let's make some Mystic Dust. I love how she just stays in her underwear when she's in her apartment. Just doesn't care. All right. I mean, she's got some time now, right? Like, I think she's got enough time to do this, so. Also, you can, like, if you really need to, I think you can sell the reagents. I'm pretty sure. I wonder, does this, like, my phone's ringing, but like, I want to complete the reagent. There we go. Now answer the phone, but yeah, I noticed she got like a little plus. I think that's her magical skill that's going up when she uses the cauldron, I think. Oh, it's this sim again. I mean, yeah, we gotta keep in touch, right? Gotta keep in touch with all our frenzies. Man, we have not talked to Houston Ma, the infallibly good warlock. We ain't talked to him in a very long time. We kind of just used him to increase our reputation, and then we just, you know, we're like, I'm done with you now. I don't need you anymore. Ooh, progressions! People getting man, look, everybody getting promoted. Man, everybody getting promoted. Right, I just remembered, I wanted to look and see if there were anything I can change with the story progression stuff, like, let's see, deaths, university, cheats, relationship notifications, general. Okay, nothing that I need to mess with. I did disable all the progression stuff for this sim. So this sim will not change if I decide I want to play like a different sim for a little bit, you know? Okay, we're maxed out for her. We are at 100. So no need to, yeah, no need to push it with that one. Let's use our bladder, and we have enough reagents. Yeah, we have enough reagents to cast the cleaning spell now. So, like, is that one you cast on things? Or do you... I don't really see any options to cast it on things, so I think that's one that you just use on yourself, to clean yourself. So yeah, let's, Oh wait, I can cast Benemutus Sime? Huh. But I don't have the reagents, right? Like, Benemutus Sime, that requires... Oh, I see. That requires a Mystic Dust and Dragon Scales, right? I think that's the deal. Okay, well, let's cast the Cleanius Corpus. Come on, don't mess it up. What happens if you mess this one up, though? I wonder. Yay! So yeah, her hygiene is maxed out. Nice. She wants to learn fire prevention and physiology. I'm not, like, how do you learn those? Use a bookshelf and study. So, wait, is it just, like, in the bookshelf, then? Oh, yeah, here it is. Fire safety. It's right there. But I assume it'll take a while to actually learn that, so... Yeah, we'll wait on that for now. She's got to go to work again in, like, 3 hours, right? Yeah. So just getting her fun and comfort up. She's about to gain another logic point. She's doing really good for skill points. Like, yeah, look, doing great on skill points. But what I want to do with her now is to get her hunger up a little bit. Have some cookies. Have some cookies. There we go. Man, cookies in a bag. Damn. I can't remember. What was the... you know what? I do remember myself eating cookies in a bag. Was it Chips Ahoy? I'm trying to remember. Like, there was like these, you know, there's a snack that was like little cookies in a bag. I think it was Chips Ahoy, I think. Like little mini chocolate chip cookies in a bag. And I used to love those. The cookies were salty as hell. But I liked it. There isn't really an equivalent here. Don't really have anything like that here. Ooh, I think progression thing. Oh yeah, look. Sadly, Stefan Tinker has passed away due to old age. Well, see, I'm catching on now. Yeah, like sometimes I wonder what's happening when, you know, when I get that lag stutter and it's like I don't see any progression stuff happening. I don't think the progression mod tells you everything that it does, even with all the notifications on. I think it does some things in the background, like. Yeah, it does some things, and it doesn't really feel the need to tell you. But then, yeah, I noticed in that big stutter that, yeah, it's like someone died, which would be a lot of... Yeah, there'd be a lot of things happening because of that. Man, now I want a bag full of, yeah, I want a little bag full of tiny cookies. Oh, no, not time to play games. Go to your job. So yeah, I'm sending her off to work with great mood. Great mood, great aspiration. Her performance is damn near max, but like I said, the most you can really get is, yeah, like the most that you can get with the mods that I have is like a 25% chance to rank up. So even when you're at the top of your game, you only have a 1 in 4 chance of actually getting a promotion, like naturally, without doing an event or schmoozing up to the boss's daughter or whatever, right? So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Also, I do want to make a little apology here. I already made this apology before we got started with the stream properly. But yeah, it's one of those weird days for me. So if I'm a little slow, a little sluggish, no ADHD meds for me today. Just my extra strong coffee. So that's why. Promotion? No promotion. No promotion. Damn. Damn. And it's okay, so we want to keep an eye on the bills. It is now Tuesday. So I believe Tuesdays are the electric bill. And remember, I had the lights on permanently. Right? I had lights on permanently, so like yeah, so oh, hold up. No sleep yet. She wants to do two things, so let's do that real quick. Let's cast spell Benemutus. Alright, and let's practice. Yeah, like this is easy aspiration. If this puts me in the gold, then I want to use the elixir of life. It's that time. Yeah, we're in the gold! Okay, drink that elixir of life. Chug it! But yeah, let's keep an eye on our bill, because like I did manage to turn the lights, you know, to not turn them off, but to put them on an auto mode so that. And she's energized. That should lower her age a little bit, yeah. But it doesn't bottom out your age or anything. It adds 3 days. So the elixir of life adds 3 days to your lifespan. And an adult has like 60 days in their life. So yeah, it's just chug it. just chug those elixirs. While you're in the gold, just go for it. But yeah, so this is how a sim would achieve immortality without becoming a vampire or something like that. You know, a vampire, zombie, whatever. Yeah, the way that you do it is get a lot of aspiration points and then chug them potions. So okay, we have 36 days in our life now. 36 days, not of the life, but till she becomes an elder. I think we were at like 21, right? I think she was at 21 days to elder, so now she's at 36 days to elder. So we bought like what, 15 days or so. So here's the thing, right? Like you can kind of math it out, right? So if you look at it like every elixir of life gives you 15 extra days, then the way you could think about it is, can you earn 30,000 aspiration points in 15 days? And if the answer is yes, then you have achieved immortality. If the answer is no, then you can stave off the effects of old age, but you actually can't, you know, you're not immortal, basically, if you can't generate that many aspiration points in 15 days. Okay, she wants to play a computer game, so let's do that. Play The Sims 3. So yeah, what we did there is just we just kind of staved off the effects of old age. You know, we bought us 2 more weeks, but yeah. God, man, let's call the landlord. We broke our computer again.
Huh? Oh, Visha.
Also, kind of hate how she stands so close to the cabinet here that she's in the cabinet a little bit. Kind of hate that. Alright, but the landlord will take care of the computer. I was looking for some easy points, but I don't think we're gonna get it. So yeah, like the thing is the aspiration reward, the elixir of life. That's great. It really is. But as great as it is, it's not really a permanent solution. I mean, it can be. Did she break it? She clogged the toilet. God damn it. I wonder if the landlord will fix that too. I hope they will. I sure hope they'll fix our toilet.
Gran, no.
Mucho que no sapete.
We'll see.
But
But yeah, the aspiration reward, like it can be a way to achieve immortality, but like it's a bit of a hassle to have to constantly farm for aspiration points to, you know, to drink enough elixirs that you don't have to worry about aging. It's a little bit of a hassle. So if you want a more permanent solution, becoming something like a vampire, that's a pretty good way to solve the problem. The only catch is if you become a vampire, well, you know, you can't go outside in the daytime anymore, or you risk burning to death. So it makes holding a job a little bit difficult, you know. Like they don't immediately burst into flames or anything. Like they have a little bit of time, you know. Like you can go outside for a minute and it's okay, but you can't stay outside.
Ooh, Maratib.
But right now, yeah, we lose, like we would lose a lot of time if we went vampire right now, and time is kind of at a premium for Dubbolus here. So I'm not gonna, you know, one of my goals with this little run here was to achieve immortality. I am not going to consider buying the Elixir of Life achieving immortality, unless we can do it reliably, and I cannot do it reliably yet, so that goal, close, but not quite. What is she doing over there? Like, is she spying on the neighbors? Like, she's looking through the, she's looking through it. She's not actually stargazing. Yeah, she's not actually stargazing. She's spying on the neighbors right now. Oh, I can cast a spell. Aqua Deletus. Ah, okay. So she wants to repair the toilet, but the toilet is already repaired. It's been repaired. It's fixed. It's good. So yeah, while she's sleeping, let's talk another thing with the bills. Oh my god, look at this man coming in here just to try to shove me. God damn it. Did that make my reputation worse? Fortunately, no. But like, who is this man? Gabriel Green. He literally just comes in my home to shove me. But okay, right. Let's talk bill stuff. So, ooh, what's going on here? Something happened. Bills coming in, right? So yeah, the thing is, the utility bill. So the water bill is obviously like, you know, every time you use the sink or the tub or whatever, the dishwasher, that uses up water, right? Every time you use an electric device, that uses up electricity. I'm pretty sure if things break, like if you have like the sink or the tub overflowing all the time, then I'm pretty sure that uses more water. But yeah, these add to your bills, and my bills are already very high. But it's not just lights, like not leaving the lights on all the time. Yeah, that'll help my electric bill, but the other thing is the radiators. So I remember that when wintertime rolled around, our electric bill here was incredibly high for a while, and I was not sure why. Right? Like on Tuesdays, our bill was super high. And I didn't realize it was the electric at the time, or might have been the water, but one of the bills was super high. At this point, I can't really remember if it was electric or water, but one was super high. And it was the radiators. So yeah, we need to use the radiators in the winter, but using the radiators, yeah, it makes your bill higher. Oh no, hold up, a cat. A cat has just entered and is squeaking at me. She's just standing there, giving me the squeaks. Oh. And bumping my hand with her nose as I reach down to pet her. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if that would pick up on the mic. But she's just, she's like a squeaky bicycle wheel. Oh, oh. So I think I need to tend to her real quick. And the other cat might activate while I'm doing that. So give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna pause it. And because The Sims 2 doesn't like tabbing out, I usually would mute, but I think we'll be okay. You'll just hear the sound of me getting up and putting food in the bowl. But yeah, this cat really wants some food. So I'll be right back. Okay. Just like I predicted, the other cat entered the arena. Okay, sitting back down, pulling up and getting comfy again. It's sort of a given that when one of the cats begs for food, the moment I get up and I put food in the dish, the other cat, even if he's upstairs sleeping peacefully in a box or something, dead to the world, just doing his own thing, it's a guarantee that he will wake up, activate, and just come barreling down the stairs, looking for a little something too. Alright. Back in there. Okay. So yeah, I'm very eager to see what our builds will look like right now. I'm hoping that the bill mod is actually gonna work properly. You know, I'm hoping that that by pulling out the 300, or you know, the 300% multiplier and replacing it with the 500% multiplier, I'm hoping that I haven't broken anything. Sometimes it takes like sometimes it just takes some time for like things to sort themselves out when you put mods in. You know, like when I put the mod in to take away the golden flakes on my sim, it took a little while for that to actually change and to update, you know? Alright. Get those extra points. We're staying in the gold. But yeah, let's take a look at our bills. What do our bills look like? I'm a little scared to see what our bills are gonna look like. God, the phone's literally the moment that she goes out, phone starts ringing. Also, her temperature's very high. I guess it's because she's wearing these heavy-ass robes in the summertime, right? Okay, so what is the bill? This should be like our most expensive bill. 623. Yeah, the 5x multiplier is in full swing. Good goddamn. The second bill shouldn't be nearly as high. The second bill is our water bill, and that should be a significantly lower bill. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the 5x. I'm fine with it. Oh hey, we got a burn. Nice. Always good to see. And no, there will be no baby barbecue mod. That mod is still just so ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, no, bro. It's Sean right. Home lazy?
Aren't we at maximum? We're yeah, like look, we're at max with this person. Like I don't get away from me. I don't need you anymore. Okay. So let's just let's work on getting our mood up. No, don't play on your PC. Get your mood up. Scrub your toilet. That makes your mood better. Mop the floors. Doesn't that make you feel better? I can't get to the water. How do I get to the water here? But okay, so while our sim is just kind of getting all ready for her work day, so again, I want to say that, like, my goal with the bills, and especially the utility, so, like, okay, I did explain that I want there to be, like, my goal is for there to be a good balance between a starting sim being able to pay their bills and all that, and to make progression, but needing to live within their limits and, you know, start at the bottom in a small house or whatever, and then work their way up. I want a balance between that and a wealthy sim that, you know, if things go wrong in their life, they may have to downgrade and, you know, be more frugal, right? But also, I want, like, that explains the 5x multiplier on bills, but then why do I add the utility bill on top of that? When I could just add a higher multiplier, right? Like, I could just go for a 6 or a 7x multiplier or whatever, right? But, like, no, the reason why that I want the 5x multiplier, and then in addition to that, I want the utilities, is because, like, 5x multiplying your bills, that's all good. Like, that forces you to live within your limits, right? But the utility bill, that forces you to think a little bit about, like, the objects that your sim is using, whether you heat, like, you know, how much do you heat your apartment in the winter? How much do you cool it with a fan in the summer, right? Like, do you run these things all the time, or, you know, do you sit in the dark, or do you turn your lights on, right? Like, I like that it adds a bit of a, like, it adds a layer of strategy to the game, which I know that sounds weird, right? Like we're playing XCOM or something, but no, like, it adds a layer of strategy where I now need to think about these things. Oh, hold on, oh, 1 sec. The cat is doing things she shouldn't be. 1 sec. Alright, the water bottle came out. Like I said, the moment I'm not looking, she's just right up on the dinner table. So I'm having to remain vigilant. Okay. But yeah, no, like, I find that the utility mod, it just sort of, yeah, like, it makes me think more, and in a weird way, I can kind of sort of strategize when it comes to how much, like, you know, how much money my sim puts into their utility bill, right? Like, wait, are there lights on right now? There we go. Yeah, like, see, if Dubbolus left her apartment and the lights were on, like, going to work for several hours with the lights on, like, that's just unnecessarily using up your electricity. So yeah, I like that I got to think about. Oh God, oh no, we haven't saved in forever. And there's an event. Okay, a coworker invites over for his weekly poker match. Dubbolus is a pretty good poker player and would like to go. Okay, it's this event again. So the last time we went to the poker match, I'm trying to remember what the negative effect of going to the poker match was. I'm gonna ignore it for now. I'm ignoring it. The thing is, the last time I did the poker match, the event went badly, and yeah, it hurt. And I haven't saved in forever, so yeah. Like, I gotta be honest, so far, every single event that we've gotten for work, every single one has gone badly. Every single one has only hurt me. Literally only hurt me. So I'm kind of avoiding the work events for now, and I know that if you want to advance in them careers, you kind of have to do the work events, or you got to get your reputation up. You know, you got to do something extra. Okay, so now she wants another level of logic, which cool. She also wants to cast a spell. Let's make some more mystic dust so that I can cast a spell again. But also, we need to fix our reputation, so, oh, it's 3 a.m. right now. Yeah, I just noticed it's like, it's 3 a.m. That's not really the time to fix your reputation. So let's have her, yeah, use bladder, go to bed, and then we will, we'll call over a sim that we can get reputation with easily. Like, Houston Ma, the goodly wizard man. We'll call him over, and we'll schmooze him a bit, and that should push us up a notch as far as reputation goes. Because yeah, we're still the dubious delinquent, so we kind of need to do things that'll put us in the green. If I had a if my reputation wasn't in the red, then it would help with keeping up maximal job performance. So we wouldn't, you know, like we still wouldn't rank up every single time we go to work or nothing, but we'd at least have the full 25% chance to rank up, you know. Oh, burn the anamorphin over here. Okay, we're in the gold aspiration. I always like to see that. She still wants to learn about fire prevention. That is a pretty big bonus. Like, that's 2,500 aspiration if we can do that. But I'm clinging on to this getting a promotion. You know, I'm clinging to it. All right, so I think we're good. So let's go ahead and call up a sim. Also, we should probably keep in touch with Sunny Patch. But yeah, let's invite Houston Ma over, because he's infatuated with Dubbolus. So we call him over, and then maybe call Sunny Patch over as well. Where is Sunny Patch? Right here. She's oh my god, it's this man again! Oh my god, no! Get out of my house! I don't understand who this man is. Like, well, hold on. Who is Gabriel Green? Who the fuck is he? Why does he keep, like, he literally just ran in at lightning speed just to try to shove me. So, like, who the hell is he? Like, where is he in our relationships? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why this man hates Dubbolus so much. I don't even see him in the relationships. Like, is he just some rando that exists to shove me? I don't... Oh, also the burglar. I guess, yeah, the burglar's in prison now, right? I have a really bad reputation with the burglar, understandably. Yeah, I don't, like... As far as I can tell, we don't know this man. So, yeah, I can't even do anything with him. He's like, he's just some weirdo that exists to run into my home and push me around. I don't get it. I don't understand his purpose. Yeah, I know. Like he was trying to shove us, but it, you know, I canceled it out quick enough. But yeah, it's just yeah, he exists to be a weirdo to us. It's strange. Houston's here. Let's go down and let's give him a nice romantic hug. A good way to start things off. I sure hope Dubbolus puts some pants on to go outside. Also, I love the familiar. Look at that. Look at that fluffy cat familiar. Come on, get outside. Or are we going outside? Where are we? Oh, he just walked right past me. Cool. Cool. Like, what is our problem here? We seem to be having a hard time. Also, Dubbolus seems to be having a hard time. Like, she's walking around like she went up the stairs looking like just, yeah, like look at that posture. Ooh. I don't understand why she's so down. Like, her mood is great. Her aspirations are great too. I don't really get what's causing that.
Sweet.
All right, here we go. So, yeah, again, doing positive interactions, that is the way to get, yeah, make out. So yeah, that's the way to build your reputation. Just grab a wizard and start making out sloppy style. That's how you get a good reputation. Tell them a joke too. Like we gotta mix it up, but we really have to go for it, you know.
Sure will
Give him a back rub. Like reputation is all about being, you know, a respected member of your community. So do nice things. Also, I do love how we are just standing here like in the dark. I mean, I know. Man, he really liked that one. Yeah, I know that it's light enough out that, you know, like there's light coming in through the windows, but yeah, it's not really great that yeah, it's not great that we're just kind of standing in the dark, you know? I the player am having to strain my eyes. Oh, I could propose that he moves in. I mean, honestly, having someone else to help me pay the bills would be pretty nice. You know, I gotta admit. Let's see, what can we do with this guy? I could cast a spell on him, but no. Could flirt. I don't know. Charm him. Charm him. Also, I love that not only is he the romance interest, but we can also just buy shit from him. Like, yeah, we can buy a new cauldron, or I think a spell book too. Yeah. We can buy reagents. I really like that you can just buy stuff from the wizards. Alright, suck face. I love that description, right? Suck face. Ooh, man. We're getting hot in here. Literally, look at the temperature gauge. It is literally getting hotter in here. Maybe because they're flirting. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Look at that. We're almost out of the delinquent stage right now. Like our reputation is really climbing fast. Yeah. Look at that. We're almost down to only one red bar now. That's actually doing pretty good. know, story progressions, a bunch of people getting promoted. But what are we doing on the roof? He's not on the roof, right? What's he doing down there? Why did he go down there? I don't understand. I invited him to hang out, not to go outside and play with his cat. Is he leaving? Like, what's he doing? I don't understand what is... Like, where am I right now? Like, what am I doing? I don't understand what's happening right now. Look at that. Like, I literally chased this man all over the lot, and then he, like, just to have him come back, right? He just came back to use my cauldron. I need to, like, lock him in a room so that I can just do interactions with him over and over again. Alright, tell an inside joke. It's something only wizards would understand. Give him a smooch. Yeah, gotta mix those interactions up. Let's see, what else? Hold hands. You gotta do lots of unique interactions. You know, someone wants to call in the middle of my... Like, look, I'm busy sleeping around. This is how I move up in the world. It's not time for phone calls. Ooh, apparently I'm fulfilling some of his aspiration wants. That's nice. I kind of wish you could see what their wants are, you know? Okay, let's answer the phone. It's gonna be annoying for it to ring off the hook. No, we're wizard stalking. So it's just her again, right? Like, yeah. I mean, it's good that we're keeping that maxed out, but... Hey, look! We're down to just one negative bar now. We are an average cabbage. An average cabbage. So yeah, I'm only one in the negative now, which like that's still not good. You know, don't get me wrong. It's not good that we're one in the negative, but you know, like the less negative we are, the better our job performance and chances of getting promoted will be. So like every pip counts. Also, I like that Dubbolus, you know, being fully socially aware, has decided to just take a bath in the middle of our little outing here. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I guess, you know, why not? Let's get those needs up, right? Let's get them up. Like, I don't know, do I want to go ahead and make... Oh, wait, I wonder, you know, I haven't used any influence so far, right? Your lifetime aspiration meter, just the normal aspiration meter. So the influence meter. So we have 4,000 influence. I wonder if I can influence someone to make food for me. I wonder if that's a thing I can do. Like, let's see. Where is influence? Oh yeah, we have the day off. Yes, we do. So for most Sims, like, you'll have an influence option, but I'm not seeing an influence option for this one. Here we go. Influence. Influence to clean, bathe, or serve. Influence him to serve a meal. Oh, we already started making food. I was gonna influence him to cook for us, right? Like, you know, use my mind control powers to make him make a grilled cheese sandwich or something, but no. Also, yeah, we are really just like, look at this, man. Imagine preparing food in the dark because we want to save on our electric bill. Again, this makes The Sims 2 so much more fun to me, right? Like, it is so much more fun when... so much more fun when your Sims are having to kind of like, you know, tighten the belt a little bit. Gotta live paycheck to paycheck. Crippling anxiety over their taxes. Like, oh, it's great. And there's a lightning storm. Oh, one of her wants. She often has the want to get struck by lightning, which I will admit I've been a little hesitant to do, but I feel like it's not a good thing to get struck by lightning. Oh, look at that. The romance. The romance. I guess it is getting a little late, so he wanted to get out of there. Well, let's call up another sim. Let's, the sim that we're kind of like at risk of not becoming friends with, let's not invite her over, but like, let's just talk. Cause yeah, we don't want to lose the friendship. Well, we got a little. We got a very little bit of relationship with them, so you know that keeps them in a good place. Alright, so she wants to go fishing, she wants to cast a spell. We can cast spells, we can do that. I need more reagents to cast spells, but, you know, I can do it. So let's make some mystic dust. And she doesn't have to go to, yeah, she doesn't have work today, but she does the next day. Alright, yeah, we got our mystic dust. But it's probably a good idea to make a little bit more. You can never have too much. So, you know, I did have a thought, right? And so here's the thing. A lot of people, I was looking, you know, in my quest for mods and all that, like, I noticed that there are a lot of mods that remove reagent requirements. There's a couple of mods related to the magic for this, mainly to remove restrictions and stuff like that, but I honestly think it's a good thing to have restrictions on, like, alignment stuff, to have the limitation that you need reagents to cast spells. I kind of like these limitations because it forces you to engage with gameplay, right? Like, any limitation is a good limitation if it forces you to actually engage with the game's mechanics. And I kind of like having to prep my spells in advance. I kind of like that. But also, here's a thought. A, you can just buy reagents. Like, if you want to, you can just buy reagents off of other wizards. Man. But also, not only can you buy reagents, but you can also, if you have multiple Sims in a household, you could have one Sim just like, you know, their job is to craft reagents, and then other Sims, it can be their job to, you know, to actually cast the spells, right? Like, I think it's very easy to treat the Sims like a full-blown RPG, and it's like, oh, I'm, you know, like I'm playing Oblivion or something, and, it's just like I'm one Sim, and you know, that's my Sim, that's all I have to work with, and you try to do everything with one Sim, and you can totally do that, but I think, you know, you shouldn't dismiss that you can have a full household of Sims, and that's not just about kids. Like, for instance, we could have a roommate, and having a roommate would not only help to pay the bills, but like, we could have the roommate, you know, we could take them in as an apprentice wizard, and we could have the roommate just be our reagent crafter, right? And it's the same for, I don't know, like, let's say, oh, well, like a really good Sim can't cast all the evil spells. Well, you could just recruit an evil wizard to be, you know, your lackey, right? Like, that's the thing, you know, you can... you can have multiple Sims, so there's not really a lot of reason not to, you know, to engage with that. Which I do feel like maybe we should add to the list of life goals for Dubbolus. Maybe another life goal would be to get a wizard's apprentice, right? I feel like that's maybe something we should do when we're pretty deep into things. Is, you know, when we have our own castle and such, is we should get an apprentice to help us out. That should be one of our goals. Like, I don't know if we want to get into family with Dubbolus, but at the very least, yeah, a minion, right? We need a minion. Oh wow, we got 11. We have 11 Mystic Dust right now. That is a lot. I can cast quite a few spells with that. Man, like... Oh, I think we make more Mystic Dust now, right? Let me check something real quick. Let me check something. Yeah, we're at magic skill 2, so it looks like... Okay, so it looks like when your magic skill gets higher, right? It looks like when your magic skill gets higher, you create more reagents when you craft. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I like that. I like it. So here's the thing, right? So like it seems like whenever I craft reagents at the cauldron now, it seems like I craft 2 at a time instead of just 1 at a time. That's how I got so many reagents so quickly. So I imagine if that continues, that like by max level, I would imagine you make a ton of reagents, right? So here's the thing, these reagents are worth money, right? Like I think each reagent is worth I think about 40. I checked it once before, but I think like each reagent is worth like 40 or 50 simoleons. So like if you can craft up a bunch of them, then that would actually be a viable form of income, honestly. Like not if you have a giant house, right? If you have a gigantic house, then you need more than that. But if your sim is kind of living, like if your sim is living the hobo lifestyle in like a trailer or something, or just like a shack, yeah, you could probably get by just crafting reagents and selling them. Probably get by with that. So it is nice to know that we have options, right? It's very nice to know. All right. So let's get those needs up. So today she does have work. Also, we get our second bill, which I believe will be the water bill. I believe. Alright. Again, gotta keep them aspirations high. So she wants to play chess, and she wants to cast a spell. We can do that. Let's cast the Cleanius Corpus, and if that goes well, that should just take care of my hygiene, right? Like she won't need to take a bath. Come on, magic, don't fail me now. Yeah, max hygiene. Ooh, I learned how to make something new. I should check my spellbook to find out more about it. Does that mean we ranked up? Like, did we just rank up our magic stat? No, we didn't. But we learned... Oh, we actually learned a new spell. We're, I didn't realize we're actually learning spells as we do this. Huh. So we learned Ex Flammo. This is a good spell. Huh. So, what it sounds like. It sounds like Ex Flammo. It sounds like that extinguishes fires, which that would actually be incredibly useful, because as we all know, Sims start fires like crazy. You know, a bunch of little pyros. So you need to have crystallized moonbeams for that. All right. And we learned an evil spell, Mellifera Attack'em. Busy little bees attend to me. Attack this sim, make them flee. So to me, that sounds like you're gonna summon a swarm of angry bees to attack a sim, which would be quite hilarious. I think I might want to. Yeah, I think I might wanna try that one out. You need Eye of Newt and Viper's Essence. Here's the thing. I want to make use of that, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be bad for my reputation, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that casting evil spells on people is bad for your rep. So, like, until my reputation gets to a point where I can afford to take a hit, I think I should probably stay away from the dark magic, right? Oh yeah, look at this. I can make Fairy Fire Floor Lamp and Little Miss Wendelin. Huh. These seem like things that aren't necessarily reagents, right? Yeah, like it's stuff that's not necessarily a reagent or anything. Yeah, I can make objects.
Ma'am!
Yeah, Fairy Fire Floor Lamp. So I can actually craft proper items. That's cool. I think that the magic system in this, at first it seems a little intimidating compared to like how it works in Sims 3, but I am actually really enjoying the magic system here. Like, there's actually quite a bit to it, and I'm enjoying it. I even like the limitations of it. Yeah, playing that Sims 3 in the Sims 2. It's still just so funny to me. Very, very funny. And I like how she plays too. Man, I duck and weave. Like, look, this is exactly how I'm playing The Sims 2 right now. I'm ducking and weaving because you never know. You never know when you're gonna come under attack while you're playing The Sims. What's really interesting is it looks like it's an early build of The Sims 3, right? Like, I mean, it might just be a weird thing, but it like when I look at this, it looks like it's an early build of The Sims 3, not the one that was released, because there's some differences in how The Sims look and how how the game world looks, right? Like, not a lot of differences, but there's some. I mean, maybe you could chalk that up to you could maybe chalk it up to stuff like the compression on the screen, but it feels like it's an early build, which would make sense, right? All right, let's see. She wants some foods. Oh, put that away. Put them dishes out. All right, let's have breakfast. Let's have a nice cereal. Have a nice cereal. All right, so yeah, we're still just hoping that we get promoted, but oh, we need to get our fun up. I was thinking like, oh, we could have her do something, but yeah, with her fun being as low as it is, I think we should probably take care of that first and foremost. That the bills? That's the bills. We'll pay the bills in a little bit. I want to get her fun back up to par. Alright. She likes playing chess, so it's an easy way to get it up. Oh, what are we getting? So, man, she really wants to learn fire prevention and physiology. Like, she really wants to learn these things. I stopped her from preparing food. I shouldn't have.
Is this a room?
People getting promoted? Alright. Resume cooking. It's fine. But yeah, so she really wants to learn this stuff, so I guess I really should just let her learn, right? I feel like physiology would probably help with her medical career, right? Like, I feel like it would be a good idea to learn physiology as a, you know, someone who wants to be a doctor sim, right? I feel like that would kind of go with the territory. Man, I feel like her needs just go down so quickly. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, it feels like them needs are just always shooting down. Like now, her social need is actually a little bit low, so I kind of need to take care of that. Let's talk to Ginger. Oh my god. Okay, who's calling her? And it's a good opportunity to get her social up properly, so. Just this person again, which I'm keeping on it. But yeah, okay, that's good. That's good for the social. It increases it faster than sitting at the PC chatting on the internet. You know, I feel there's a life lesson to be had in there somewhere. Alright, that's enough being social for one day. So carpool's gonna come up in like in just a little over an hour, so it might seem like bad timing, but I think it would be a good idea to get a little extra sleep. Yeah, just a little bit of extra sleep, because if she happens to get a promotion, she's probably gonna go from like one. Yeah, like you have to remember, we are at risk of getting a promotion, right? So, yeah, if we were to get a promotion, there's a high chance that you'd basically come home from work and then immediately have to go back to work again. So we kind of want to keep her needs as high as they can possibly be in the event that happens, you know? Alright, so she's going to work with high needs. Her reputation is still decent, right? Average cabbage, which isn't bad. Well, I mean, it's bad, but it's not bad, you know? It's okay. Oh, also, I'm gonna turn reflections off. That's one thing I was I was kind of considering, like, do I want to change anything in here? And I think I do. I'm gonna turn them reflections off, apply change, and hopefully that doesn't crash the game, right? Ooh, have I crashed my game? No, okay, keep the changes, yep. Alright. And save game. And you might wonder, like, well, why'd you turn, you know, like, the game's not stuttering because of the graphics, so it's like, why turn reflections off? So I don't like the way reflections work in The Sims 2, and I think it works the same way in 3 and 4 as well. Whenever you look into a mirror and you get a reflection, and that's pretty much the only place where there's going to be reflections is in mirrors. So like now it's just a blank, right? Yeah, it's just a blank now. So here's the thing, right? So you might have noticed it before, but whenever you look into the mirror with the reflections on, like let's say you're looking at it from over here, right? You'd see into this room, and that's not right. Like basically the way the reflections work is they're literally reflecting what is actually being rendered, and normally when you play The Sims, you're basically playing it like this with the walls down, right? You know, because if the walls were up, I wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing, right? Yeah, like if the walls were up, this is what we'd be seeing, and it's kind of hard to operate like this, right? Like honestly, I think this looks great, right? Like this looks good if you're zoomed in so far that you're literally inside the house, it looks fine. But that's not generally how you actually play the game. Oh, Cito. I might have been a little slow to it, but see you around. Thanks for showing. So yeah, like you can't really play the game like this, you know, because like look, I can't even see in the bathroom, right? Like I can't, yeah, I'd have to like go like this if I wanted to look in the bathroom. So most people, I think, play The Sims with the walls on cutaway mode, and if the walls are in cutaway mode, then yeah, like whenever a mirror reflects things, it's literally reflecting through the entire house and not just the room that it's supposed to be in. And like I don't know, to me that looks weird. It basically feels less realistic, and it feels more uncanny and uncomfortable than just having like nothing at all in the mirror, right? Having nothing at all feels better to me than having the mirror reflect through walls. Like that feels incredibly weird. So yeah, that's, you know, I didn't disable reflections because it's gonna, you know, lag my game. It's just a stylistic thing that I don't really think reflections add much of anything to this game, and it in fact kind of takes away from things because yeah, the reflections are just wrong. So we're going with blank mirrors from here on out. Oh my god. That's gonna run the water bill up. That's gonna run the water bill up. Well, she has a want to repair the sink now, which is good, but well, first off, let's pay all of our pay all bills. Oh. Have I been neglecting a bill? Oh god, I was neglecting a bill. Oh, 430. Okay. I guess we already brought the bill in, right? Okay. So yeah, our first bill was for like a little over 600, and the second bill was for 403. So I'd say like my bills are about 1,010-ish, and then we have to pay rent every week. So in total, our bills are like a little over 2,900 per week, a little over. That's honestly not that bad. Again, if we get like 1 or 2 more promotions, I think we'll be able to comfortably pay our bills. Like that's about where I want it to be at. Yeah, I know. Oh god, we are just kind of casually letting the like. Oh, okay, hold up. So she wanted to go to sleep and she needed more energy, but yeah, we should really fix this because it's gonna rack up the water bill something crazy. So yeah, get in there. This is how you fix a sink, according to The Sims 2. Just get really angry and just smash your sink up with a wrench. That's how you fix a sink. What's her repair skill at? 2. I can tell. I think maybe the sink is a little out of maybe it's a little out of our range for repairing, but I'm gonna try. All right, I'm gonna try. Like the bar is moving a little bit. Yeah, look at that. It's moving a little. We can do this. We got this. You just gotta be diligent, right? Yeah, look, just be diligent. Stick on it. You know, no matter how many times you get squirted in the face, just keep coming back for more. What? Okay, here we go. Look, it's almost good. We got a mechanical point. Yeah. Come on, this should do it. Yeah. Crisis averted. But I don't think she liked that very much. I don't think she liked. I don't think she liked getting sprayed in the face that much. So yeah, fun and comfort have just sort of bottomed out. She needs more hygiene, but we can. Hey, we can hygiene. We got cleanius corpus, right? That's all we need. Yeah, boom. Shazammed. So yeah, hey, look, just instant need filled. Great. So now she wants fun and comfort. So let's play a game. Or I think she actually likes. I think she likes the. Oh, she's in a bad mood. She doesn't want to do it. Then play The Sims 3. You're not in too bad of a mood to play The Sims 3, are you? All right. So, yeah, let's try and get our mood back up because right now she's not listening to me. It's kind of funny that her aspiration is in the gold right now, but her mood, yeah, like her mood's just terrible. Okay, see, look, The Sims 3 makes everything better. Buy The Sims 3 today. God, I love how they play. I absolutely love that. I know, right? Like, yeah, it feels very, very meta to play The Sims 3 and The Sims 2. Like, is that kind of like looking into the future, right? I feel like that's the equivalent of a sim peering beyond the veil, right? Alright, so her mood is good enough now. She's also a pretty serious sim, so like I don't think she gets as much out of playing on the computer as a normal sim might. Like she gets more out of practicing chess than she does out of the computer, but practicing chess is technically skilling, so yeah. Oh, she might get something out of chatting on the PC. I think she might get a little more out of that. And her social need is kind of dipping right now. Yeah, there we go. That's better for her needs. Okay. And we do have the day off today. That's good. So now she can sleep. And then, yeah, we'll have her sleep and then, I don't know. We still need to build our reputation up, so we could maybe sleep for a little bit and then invite Houston Ma over again and kind of schmooze him up. Work him over for some points. Oh man, just imagine. Yeah, like in The Sims 3, yeah, they play The Sims 4 and they immediately get depressed because now the future ain't looking so bright anymore. Or no, the sim goes to play The Sims 4 and their PC just immediately explodes in their face. Alright, so yes, we do have the day off. And now she wants to play a little chess. Oh no! Kevin's stall camp has passed away to old age, and so has Sonny Harris. People dying all over the place up in here. She wants to play Marco Polo and go fishing, and neither of which are activities we are going to do. Alright, Houston Ma, get over here. I require reputation. Can my friend come over? Sure, why not? As long as your friend isn't the weirdo that just wants to come in my house and shove me. As long as it's not that guy, we're cool. Also, I noticed something. We're no longer infallibly good, and we don't glow anymore. I've been casting so many neutral spells that I believe all the neutral spells have lowered my alignment down. And I got no problem with that. Again, I don't particularly want Dubbolus to be infallibly good, you know? Let's greet this person with an earthy hug. An earthy hug. I'm not exactly sure how a hug is earthy, but yeah, all right. Where'd she go? Where the hell did she go? Did she leave the lot? I think she left the lot. Huh. Okay. Like he brought a friend over, and did the friend literally just come here? Like, did they literally just come here, walk around for a minute, and then immediately leave? Cool. Right, so again, making out sloppy is the way to get that rep up. That give lots of back rubs. Lots of back rubs. Back rubs are great for rep. Man, I can't wait to be out of the negative for reputation. Like the problem is that I let reputation just slide right down before I understood what reputation even is, you know? Like, I didn't even understand what the hell reputation is or does before, like, Dubbolus just went around slapping and getting slapped by everyone. And that just tanked it so goddamn hard. Yes, I know you're hungry. Which also, by the way, as my sim is complaining about being hungry, I am realizing I'm quite hungry myself. It's after it's about 2:30, and I'm actually getting really hungry. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, but I really want to get Dubbolus a promotion, or at least get out of the negative reputation or something. I mean, at the least, we are learning to be a better wizard, right? Like, we've learned some spells, we've ranked up a lot. Play red hands. Wait, where are you going? Don't leave me. I need to play red hands with you. I think he might just be leaving the lot now. Not yet. He's not leaving just yet. Come on, I wanna like hug / play red hands / whatever, like suck face. Look, I know he's gonna leave soon because he doesn't stay up very late, so I'm trying here. Wouldn't it be just the best if we just die from starvation right about now? But look, no, getting our reputation up is more important.
Oh, voilà des little voix.
So, Brim.
Essayez-le de moi.
God, I love how this dude just freaks out when he laughs. Just absolutely freaks the fuck out when he laughs. Okay, let's give him a squeeze. Oh, look at that! We're almost out of the negative! We're almost out of it! Man, these interactions are great. Okay, quick, make out. Again, I don't want him to leave. It's after midnight. He's gonna leave. Don't let him leave. My reputation. My reputation. No, don't let him play with his cat. He's gonna get bitten by his cat. Alright, come on. Gotta max this out. Gotta get in there. Like, it's really not hard. It's not hard to get your reputation up as long as you don't do too many bad things. But you kind of have to, like, in order to get reputation, you kind of have to have reputation, you know? I'm in the green! I'm in the green! Look at that, there's a little sliver of green there. Oh man, that lightning sounded close. Ooh. And it's not her aspiration to get struck by lightning right now. Alright, you gotta save that. Save that for later. Alright, one more back rub. One more back rub, and then I think I should really have Dubbolus make food, or she might just actually die. So, you know, like, wouldn't that be great? She was too busy giving back rubs and making out. She just forgot to eat. She's died. But yeah, look, we are actually in the green now. We are no longer in the red. We're only barely in the green, but we're in the green. So we no longer have a negative modifier on our job performance. And I believe that now that we're in the positive, even if it's only a little bit, I believe that we should stop getting negative reputation events. I think the dude that just like comes in your house and starts slapping the shit out of you, I think he is a negative reputation event. I think. So we should have less of that, and also it'll be easier to make friends. Like it'll be a lot easier to make friends and all that good stuff, because yeah, you know, a negative reputation really fucking hurts. Alright, eat that delicious food. Eat food, go to bed. Leave him to stir the pot. He does stay a lot longer now. I'm noticing that. Like, he used to just go away. Yeah, he used to just go away when it got too late, but now he literally stayed the entire night. Didn't leave till morning. Alright. Let's cast some Cleanius Corpus. Which I will admit, I'm kind of using magic to replace bathing. And it's kind of working out. Yeah, look at that. See, who needs to take a shower, right? Who needs soap when you got magic? That saves so much time, right? Like, time is at a premium, and it saves a bunch of it when you use that spell. I'm honestly finding the neutral magic to be more helpful than the good magic at this point in time. Like, the good magic, it has lots of stuff that boosts your mood, right? Like, you can boost Sim's mood and make him feel good, but it doesn't really have a lot of actually practical stuff as far as I can tell, right? Like, it's all sort of like, yeah, mood enhancers and things like that, but not really, yeah, not really any, anything that kind of practically helps me out with my day-to-day needs. Neutral spells offer a lot of things that help out with the day-to-day stuff, and I appreciate that. She has, yeah, she has work. Which, again, hey, I'm looking forward to it, because that means we have an opportunity. Yeah, we have an opportunity to see if we actually advance now that we are just an average cabbage that is not a terrible piece of shit in the community anymore. I'm curious to see if we'll get some progression. Oh, burn. I did not need to know about the Harry Potter toilet lore. Also, man, the lore of Harry Potter just, nothing about it makes any sense. I love it. Alright, so she needs hunger. She needs hunger. She needs food. Let's have some cereal. And let's see, any outstanding bills? No. Oh, hey, look, a doggo. And a random. I guess, you know, I would kind of like for Dubbolus to have a familiar, right? kind of like how Houston Ma, he's got a familiar. I'd kind of like it if we had one too. Progression. Gretchen Traveler. They're just romancing it up. Alright, yeah, let's clean this stuff up. Clean up the bowl too. Don't, you know, we're not savages here. You don't leave plates out. Alright, so she's got a good mood and everything. She seems like she's in a good place. Hunger is still a little low, so let's fix that up. But yeah, I feel like even with these slightly more intense bills that I've put in, I think we're actually in a pretty good place. Like, I feel like Dubbolus is actually making proper advancement now. Like, for a long time, we were just sort of like clinging on, right? But now it feels less like we're clinging on. And, I mean, yeah, like, we can't really properly afford to live in this apartment. Like, if you notice it, our money is going down, but it's going down very slowly. You know, we can afford to take a little bit of time. But, you know, even though the bills are... they're pressure, right? The bills are pressure. Even then, I do think that Dubbolus is kind of getting into a place where we have more time to just like, yeah, you know, more time to just work on her relations, her rep, her skills, her magic. You know, and maybe we can even branch out and do other things too. But I feel like we're very slowly getting to a place where we're not just struggling 24/7, you know? And that's good. That's where you want to be. Also, it looks like someone ordered a pizza. We didn't order a pizza. Who ordered a pizza? I don't like, yeah, who ordered up pizza? I didn't. I'm gonna assume, yeah, okay, here we go. The landlady ordered up pizza. I see. I mean, that's free pizza, right? Oh, fuck it, free pizza. I ain't gonna pass up some free pizza. Yeah, let's get up there. Come on, get on the roof. Yeah, there we go. Get on the roof and eat some slices. Eat it all. Just eat it all. Eat another one. Like, look, the landlady's trying to like throw a party here, and we're just, yeah. Well, first off, she's throwing a party with literally no guests. But on top of that, yeah, we just eat all of her pizza. Just eat all her damn pizza. Well, I mean, we ate enough. See, that's how you do it, right? Like, you want to, you know, save money on food. Just invite yourself to a party and eat all of their food. All right, works out great. Okay, let's bathe with magic again. Like, it's working out really good for me so far, so yeah, why not? Boom, there we go. Save time. And she's got work in, yeah, she has work in like 2.5 hours, so just like we've done before, hop in bed and get, you know, take a little power nap, right? Take a power nap until the carpool comes. Ooh, what progression wonders are happening right now? In the event of Malcolm... Oh, Malcolm Landgrab the Fourth just died. Huh. So everything's gone to Tessa Ramirez, effective immediately. And also, so Malcolm Landgrab the Fourth died, and Phoenix Hisu died. So basically all the, like, all of the story characters in Belladonna Cove, I guess, they're all just passing away. I mean, it happens. Fortunately, we drank from the elixir of life, so we're good. We're great. We got a whole month of life left, man. It's great that Sims have the lifespan of a fruit fly. Okay, let's save, because if an event comes up, I mean, honestly, I'll probably want to take the event if it comes up. But taking an event and then getting a really bad result is never fun. Which I am willing to take bad results, and they can often, I mean, they can often lead to interesting things, like for instance, we already got demoted once, right? But the demotion actually kind of paid off for me, because when we got demoted, we met someone through work at the same time, which we might not have otherwise, and then making friends with them got us a raise, and that raise is permanent. So yeah. Because, like, you can see how she earns 404, right? When technically we're only supposed to be making 385. And that's the raise that we got. So because of that raise, we always just make a little more money than normal. And, you know, even if we get promoted again, we keep the raise. So, like, it was worth it. It was totally worth it. But I will admit, it is a little frustrating that promotions are so hard to come by, you know? But I do kind of like it. I will say this, like, one of the problems with The Sims in general is that, and it's a problem that has only gotten worse as The Sims games have gone along. It's a problem where it's way, way, way too easy to max things out. And I think we kind of... I think last stream, we sort of went into this a little bit, right? Because, you know, someone said last time that, oh, when they played The Sims once, they just sort of, you know, they had a goal of becoming a writer, like a best-selling author, and they just did it in a day. And that was that, right? Beat the game. Which it's funny to think about beating The Sims, right? But yeah, no, it's like, yeah, you have what is supposed to be a lifetime goal, and you just achieve it in a single day, and it's like, well, huh. And that's kind of how a lot of things in The Sims go in the later Sims games. Like, even without all the mods that I have installed that slow the game down, even without all of that, things move slower in The Sims 2 compared to The Sims 3 and 4. But in The Sims 3 and 4, especially 4, you get a lot of things where, you know, you can max out a job in just a few days because, yeah, you know, as long as you're going in with a good mood and all that, like, theoretically, you could get a promotion every day. So you could just, yeah, like, you could just blow through a job in you know, a little over a Sim week. And the same goes for relationships, like, because there's... You know, because short and long-term relationships work differently, you can basically just spam interactions in The Sims 4, and you can go from being a complete stranger with a Sim to being madly in love and marrying them over the course of like 1 or 2 interactions, and that's kind of nuts, right? Like, so many things in 4 especially, but even 3 is guilty of this. Like, you can achieve things that are meant to be long-term goals way, way too quickly. And it does sort of make things feel a little bit cheap, you know? Like, it's not even about difficulty, it's about how things feel, right? Like, a long-term goal should feel like something a little bit special, you know? At least That's how I look at it. Should feel like something you worked for. And that's why I am liking The Sims 2 a little more than 3 even now. But then you add on a bunch of difficulty mods, and yeah, I like it even more. Okay, she really wants a skill point. Really wants that skill point. Oh, I guess it is the time to skill up. It is kind of the time for that. Also, I realize she has no body at all. Which sounds very weird to say, but yeah, she has no body skills, so we might want to... we might want to either get some work equipment, or I'm not sure if you can... I don't think you can go jogging in this one, but there might be something we can just do, right? But yeah, I feel like we should work on her body skill a little bit at some point. Alright, let me think. So, yeah, we want to keep her mood high because she has work in 15 hours, or 14 hours now. But, what else? What else? Could make more reagents. I mean, we might want to work on that rep a little bit more, honestly. You know, might want to rep up a bit more. And we do have the time for it now. So here's what we might want to do. What we might want to do is have her go to sleep, right? Oh, she wants to clean the pizza box. That's not really our problem, but I guess it will attract cockroaches, so someone should probably clean it up. Also, it's kind of funny to me that, like, there's no other Sims on the lot. Like, we have a whole ass apartment building here, but it feels like we're the only tenant in this building. There were other tenants, but I guess they're gone now. Guess they died, I don't know. Okay, play a little chess. Poop a bit. We can cast a spell later, but yeah, okay, we're doing alright. And let's call up, you know, our usual reputation farm, right? Call up the old rep farm. Alright, invite over. I do kind of feel like we're sort of using him a little bit, aren't we? Right? I kind of feel like we're just using him for reputation, which we are, but like it gives the impression that Dubbolus is just kind of like stringing him along, you know? Like the romance is never gonna go anywhere. That was him casting a spell. But yeah, like the romance will never go anywhere. It's purely just to get reputation. All right, come on, let's get in there. Oh, she wants to chat. I mean, it's cool that our landlord wants to chat. However, we really want to, like, you know, we want to impress the dude. Can we can influence the landlord. I really should influence people more. Influence them to kiss. Oh my god. We could influence her to kiss Houston, which I'm very sure that would trigger some kind of emotional failure in Dubbolus, right? Like, I love the idea that we could influence people to do things that would actively hurt ourselves. That's great. Like, let's destroy our own relationships. God, man, she walks so depressed. That slouch. Deploy the back rub. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like in theory, we could trigger someone getting a divorce by influencing one sim to just like walk up and make out with another sim.
Oh, jeez. What a doubt.
I kind of like that we could just be a homewrecker like that using our magical mind control powers, aka influence.
From a tad.
Oh. Bippity level.
Alright, give him a squeeze. Man, like these positive, like the really strong, right? It's because these are really strong interactions. But yeah, these really strong interactions, like, look, we're amicable now. We are now amicable. So yeah, I love how these really high level friendly / romantic options, I really love how they just kind of power you through the rep bar. I really like that. Yeah, look at that. You can literally see the bar moving. It's that good. Ooh, gossip. I feel like gossiping isn't good for your reputation. I feel like that's a negative one, right? Smooch, I'm just like, I'm mixing it up, I'm doing all the things. Yeah, I think gossiping, I think that actually did hurt us a little bit, you know? I think the gossip hurt our reputation. It can be a little hard to tell what exactly is good or bad for reputation, you know? Alright, and let's see, do another squeeze, and I think that'll bump the rep up enough to maybe get to the next level. Almost. Oh god, what is this now? Argue? Why are we arguing? What are we arguing about? Is this, I feel like this is a result of Dubbolus having no niceness whatsoever, right? Oh no. Oh wow, a lot of people just passed away due to old age. So Elise, Yasun, Mariel, and Tyson, they all just died. They just fucking died. But I'm okay, I'm an amicable acquaintance now. I'm doing fine. Back rub. I am gonna see if I can't get up to the second level of good reputation. I don't know, kiss hand. Yeah, I know, like they all just dropped dead like all at the same time. They were like, look, they were having a party and then a comet fell on them. There you go. Oh man, he loves this. So, okay, time to go to work. See ya. Got what I need. See you later. Yeah, we are almost at tier 2. Or we might have hit it. It's hard to tell. But either way, we're in the green. I don't need Dubbolus to have a maxed out reputation. I feel like maintaining a maxed out reputation would be difficult too. But I want Dubbolus to at least have a moderately positive reputation so that I have some wiggle room to do bad shit, and also like I'm not suffering a massive penalty to job performance and social interactions, you know? Like, I mainly just don't want to suffer a massive penalty to everything that having a less than neutral reputation gives you. Like, having a really good reputation is nice, but yeah. That said, I gotta say, like, And yeah, oh yeah, another good way to get your reputation up is just wait for all the people that hate you to die. There you go. once we achieve immortality, that'll be a lot easier. But, yeah, so the thing is, I do feel like reputation is maybe a little too easy to game. Because so here's the thing, right? When you're, like, the problem that we had early on... Oh, promotion! Oh my god, finally! But yeah, the problem with reputation that we had early on was that, like, we didn't have any friends or anything, so, like, we couldn't really do a lot of positive interactions. Like, the thing is if you have a bad rep and you don't have any friends, then all you can do is talk to people, and, like, just chatting and hanging out, it doesn't really do a whole lot for your reputation. So you have to kind of make friends and then farm reputation. But once you have friends or love interests, in the case of Houston Ma, then yeah, like, it's actually super easy to farm rep, because all you have to do is yeah, just, like, call them up and make out with them a bunch, right? Now, I will say this, to be fair, I do have a mod in which, like, overall, it makes getting reputation harder. Like, overall, it makes rep harder and more difficult to keep a good one, but one thing it does is it makes it so that you can gain and lose reputation on your home lot. Oh, cat. But yeah, normally, you can only gain or lose rep if you go to a community lot. But, so, like, you know, I do have that advantage that, yeah, I can just call someone over, you know, have them come over and then farm rep in the comfort of your own home. But, I mean, it doesn't really change a whole lot, because the only thing that would be different is, instead of calling someone up and inviting them over for, like, you know, 10 hours to grind reputation, I would call them up and then ask them out on a date to grind reputation for 10 hours. Like, it functionally doesn't really change a lot. Like, whether I do it in the home lot or I do it in another lot, it doesn't matter that much. But it is a change, right? But anyway, like, yeah, you notice that immediately when we get a nice reputation, you notice how we get promoted instantly. So yeah, we're a nurse again. We brought home a bonus of almost 1,000, and we earned 499. So I think that is our new. Yeah, that's. I believe that is our new. Oh, I'm just looking at the. Yeah, so today she has off, but the next day, so 7 in the morning, she's got to go to work again. But yeah, so she makes about 500 a day now. That's pretty good. She works, what, 5 days a week? Oh, this cat. No. But yeah, she works like 5 days a week. If she earns about 500 a day, then that's like 2,500 a week, right? Our bills are about 1,900 plus about a little over 1,000. So, like, on the average. So, I mean, we have, like, our bills are almost 3K per week. So, and we also have to remember, we have to buy food every now and then. You know, there's other expenses that come up. So I kind of feel like, I feel like if we get one more promotion, we might not have to worry about paying bills. You know, we might be able to break even on it at the very least, but right now we are losing, like, we're losing money. But we're not losing money fast enough that we have to worry. Like, we're kind of, I guess the way to put it is, it's like our sim is living on her savings right now, right? We're basically living off savings. And as long as we live modestly, then we can survive until we make enough money to actually, you know, improve our situation. But for right now, it's just kind of like, you know, scrape by the bare minimal. You know, don't buy too many things, don't buy too expensive things, and just sort of, yeah, you know, just try to maintain until we get to a point where we're actually making proper money. But I do feel like we're very quickly hitting a good place. Now, the thing is, there's a lot that can change our situation, right? Like, when winter comes around, we have to turn the radiators on. And that eats up... It's either electricity or water or both, but yeah, it adds to your utility bill a lot. So winter costs more. And then, I guess, other thing is that the more nice stuff that we have in the house, the more it costs. So, like right now, most of the furniture that we have is minimal furniture. Like, I think probably the best thing we have is that bed, right? Because we wanted a bed that would give us decent energy returns. But other than the bed, pretty much every object in this apartment it's either bare minimum or it's very low end, right? So if we were to start upgrading some of our furniture and appliances, that would very quickly make the bills just shoot up. Also, if we were to get just more furniture, like more decorations, so that we're not living in, half environment all the time. So if we got more furniture and stuff, that would quickly add to the bills as well. So it's just one of those things. Oh, cat. He's giving me the meows. He's getting hungry, and again, I'm getting hungry too. We'll go a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay, I was gonna have her go to the shower, but who needs to shower when you've got spells? Alright, sorcery is all I need. Get that soap out of here. So yeah, we're platinum now. Good hot damn. Yeah, plat. So now, maybe let's learn physiology, right? Because I feel like physiology, I'm gonna lock that in, because I feel like physiology is something that a medicine profession sim should probably learn. Oh, we lost our plat, but we were platinum for a little bit there. That was nice. That felt good. Hey, I wonder how many aspiration points we got. Because I've been racking them. Oh wow, we got 39k already. Like I could afford to sip from the elixir of life again. I could get a weather machine too. Like, I might want to get some of these other rewards too, right? I mean, I don't even know what I'd go with. Got the thinking cap, the love tub, Simvac. Oh, we could actually make a counterfeiting machine. Just make your own money. I'm tempted just to get more elixir of life so that we can hang in there, right? And I mean, it's also a pretty good time to drink from the elixir of life too, since we're damn near platinum for mood. So she's got work at 7 a.m. So we want to watch her mood and we want to take care of it. And like as it gets into the evening, we want to boost her mood up some more. Make sure she's well rested before going to work again too. And let's see. Yeah, so we have we have everything that we need to advance in her job. Yeah, she's got all the cleaning, the logic, the mechanical, and she has plenty of friends. So the only thing that we need in order to advance is just get your job performance up. And that job performance should go up incredibly fast because, yeah, good mood, high aspiration, our reputation, we have an actually good reputation now, so job performance should just shoot through the roof pretty quick now. It should be a noticeable increase now. All these people getting promoted and romancing. Who's she talking to now? Okay, she's talking to Andrew Lum.
Out of the plaques?
Eva.
So what do you get, bro?
Well, social's
It's not
next.
that.
Let's keep learning about physiology. Yeah, keep learning about physiology. Like, I feel like that has to do something for the medical career, right? Which I know that a lot of... So here's the thing, a lot of these, like, books that you can study, some of them in the vanilla game, some of them do have an impact, but a lot of the books that you can read, they don't actually do anything. Like fire prevention in the vanilla game, I don't think it does anything. Like, it doesn't help you at all, but I have a mod that fixes some of these books, so fire prevention, if you read that and learn it, it actually makes your sim better at dealing with fires, because they won't like it makes them more efficient when they put fires out, and it also makes it so they don't panic either. Like, it stops them from panicking when a fire happens. I don't know what physiology does for you, but I feel like it's got to do something, and I feel like it has to be relevant to the medical career. It's got to be, right? So, come on, we're almost there. Almost achieved it. Alright. Platinum mood.
Oh, come on.
Learned all sorts of stuff about my body. It'll help me become a healthier sim. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that just sort of makes you... Maybe it makes you get sick less, right? Okay, that's not a badge. I was wondering, like, if that... does that put something on the character sheet, so to speak, but I'm not sure it does. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have her drink all them elixirs while we're in a really good mood, right? It just makes sense to do it now. I think we got 2 more drinks, right? Yep. Oh man, we're just de-aging rapidly before our very eyes. Oh, Don Akuma has just died of old age. That's a good name, Don Akuma. And Luke Bruti also passed away from old age. None of these are people that my sim knows, so... Dubbolus don't care if it's no one she cares about. Alright, so yeah, we just drank a shitload of elixir, and we're down to 44 days till we age up. So actually, we're doing real good as far as aspiration is concerned. Like, at the rate I'm going, I actually could achieve immortality just by buying lots of elixir of life, right? If we keep on it like we've been keeping on it, that is to say. You know, circumstances can always change, of course. Let's take a shower. And have a quick snack, some cookies. Just to keep hunger up, you know? There we go. Wyatt Traveler has just been dropped home from a round of intergalactic travel. So he's been impregnated with an alien baby, in other words. I gotcha. I see. Alright, so I think for this stream here, I think what I want to do, as long as we're not interrupted, is I want to get Dubbolus back to work, and I want to see how her job performance, I want to see how it improves now that she has a positive reputation. Right? Like, now that we're in the positive, we're firmly in the positive at about 2 bars in, I want to see how that actually impacts performance. Like, we should see a very large increase to performance when she goes to work. Alright. Again, I'm just like, just getting it. Oh, cat. Food soon. Alright, let's have her finish making those mystic dusts, and... is that enough to cast a spell? Oh. He makes the most pitiful meows, like he's been starved for days. Oh. Oh. He is very good at just sitting there patiently and looking incredibly fluffy and cute and pitiful. Alright, let's see. So yeah, we want to be as good as we can be, so have some cereal. Oh. Every time he meows, I pet him. The food's coming, I promise. Oh. He's not actively jumping on my keyboard yet, so he's not... He's not that hungry till he starts doing that. Alright, so okay. I think needs are fairly well taken care of. Oh, there he goes. Now he's up on my keyboard. Now he's getting in there, and he's like right in front of the microphone too. Oh. He has plopped down next to me. Oh. Carpool soon. And again, I just want to like get her off to work and see how that affects performance, and that's good enough for me for today. We didn't pay our bills on Monday, so let's go ahead and pay them now. Alright, 1,900, like, well, that's not bills, that's rent. I still don't really see the advantage to living in an apartment. It feels like living in an apartment is just suffering. Like, it just costs a ton of money. Alright, so off to work with you. No, don't use your telescope, go to work. Trying to get out of it. And I guess save before we go to work, just because, like, if an event pops up, you don't want to... We already got fired once, right? Or, you know, that was in the false timeline. In the timeline that did happen, we didn't get fired, but we got demoted, right? We got demoted for playing video games on our lunch break at work, which, what the hell, man? It's called a break for a reason. Oh yeah, oh look at that. Yeah, I see it. So it's not like a lot more. We don't get like a huge bump to job performance, but we do get a noticeable job bump, or a bump to job performance from having a good rep. Okay, let's see, a transient Sherpa. Oh, it's the Sherpa and the llama. Let's examine the Sherpa. The Sherpa kicks and screams as Dubbolus pokes and prods him, but Dubbolus eventually becomes convinced that the Sherpa is in good health. As Dubbolus prepares to dismiss him with a clean bill of health and a hefty hospital bill to go with it, a member of the surgical team taps Dubbolus on the shoulder. Dubbolus doesn't really have an explanation as to why she's allowed a llama in the hospital's examination room, so the surgeon writes her up, and Dubbolus loses a logic point. Oh, man. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. So yeah, we lost one logic, which sucks, but I mean, it's not the worst thing. And that was one of Dubbolus's fears, so we also took a hit to our aspirations. But again, it's not that bad. I mean, oh god, yeah, that's a 2,500 aspiration loss, damn. So that is a big loss, but I mean, considering that we have a lot of easy 500 point ones that we can do, getting that back shouldn't take too long. Like, it shouldn't take too long to get that. Oh, my hand is being pushed because my big silver cat here has just decided to loaf up right on the mouse pad. He knows how to get me moving. So, yeah, I can't maneuver my hand as good now. All right. Well, let's get Dubbolus home from work and well, see what our Tuesday bills look like. And that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be a good place to leave it here for me, I think. All right, yeah, we earned 500 a day. Very nice. Like, it's not enough money that we can afford to actually live in our apartment, but it's enough money that we can, like, we have a decent amount of time before money actually becomes a problem. 570. So yeah, the bills, honestly, our bills aren't that bad. Even with the 5x multiplier, the bills really ain't that bad. As long as you don't waste tons of energy or water, like, it works out fine. So I think, don't know who this person is that just wandered in, but yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it for today. Yeah, we're slowly climbing up the job performance, and it's a lot easier now that our reputation is in the positive. I'll try to get Dubbolus's reputation a little bit higher, but I don't need it to be maxed out. I don't need it to be that high. You know, good is good enough for me. Mainly, I just wanted to get out of the negative, and I wanted to safely be out of the negative, and we've achieved that. So, yeah, we have finally fixed the reputation. We finally got promoted back to being a nurse, which is literally just where we were at before. Literally, that's just what we were at before we got demoted. And we learned a bunch of spells. Yeah, we learned a bunch of spells, and magic has leveled up a few times. Like, yeah, we are actually well on our way to achieving some proper goals. It's just very slow, but we are achieving them. Like, patience and perseverance is paying off. So I think, especially now that we've also managed to, like, drink a lot of elixirs of life, we have plenty of time, but I do think that what we might want to work on is at least befriending a vampire so that we can get that when we need it, right? To achieve proper immortality. But I don't want to vampire Dubbolus just yet, because that would like it would make doing things during the day a lot harder, and limiting the amount of time that we have to do things, you know, that's never great, right? So I'm probably gonna save off on the whole vampire thing until she's, if not maxed out, but like really high up in her job. You know, so that yeah, so she has more time to do things and doesn't have to hide half of the day. But no, I'm feeling pretty good about our run with Dubbolus here so far. It's starting to shape up. Only other thing I'd like is to learn more neutral and or evil spells. I would actually kind of like to like, eventually I want Dubbolus to go full, you know, full Sith Lord, right? But again, I feel like that would probably be bad for the reputation. I don't know. I mean, is casting evil spells bad for your rep? Who knows? Well, anyway, we I think we did save, or we saved before going to work, but it's fine. I can save after the stream ends, so we'll just tab on out of here. All right. And I do hope that everybody had a good time. Hope it was fun. There is a big fluffy silver cat on my desk, patiently loafed and waiting for me to feed him. He's being, like, normally I have to chase him away because he, like, goes all over the keyboard. He's being a good boy today. Very good. He gets pets and a treat, too. So, alright. Next stream, it'll probably be an evening stream. I'm not sure if we'll continue The Sims 2 next stream, or if we'll take a little break to, you know, do a little evening City of Heroes. I said that last time, too. But I feel like the weekend is a good time for mixing it up, you know? So we may not do The Sims 2 next time. Don't panic, it'll be back. So, till next time, see you around. Have a good day.